Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to my channel. I am Sabrina. If some may not know, welcome if you're new to my channel. And for everyone that continues to come on my channel to watch my videos, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And today we're going to be talking about debt. We are in July 2023. The only reason why I make that face is because I'm in a little bit more debt, which is not that high, but it's still more debt on top of the debt I already have. So with that being said, let's get into the video. And if I keep looking down, it's because I do have a breakdown on how I'm going to be paying off this debt and which way I am well, I'm going to try to pay this debt off the best way I can, and especially with the type of income I do have. Now I know that I could get myself a second job. I really don't want to get a second job. What I want to do is be able to sell things, you know, from my Etsy shop. Sell stuff that's in my house that's not being used. Sell it on eBay, sell it on Poshmark, Mercari, all those sites that I can be selling off, and to be able to pay off this debt. To my understanding, which I got an email this morning saying that student loans will probably be resuming back in October. So I kind of want to be prepared to be able to make these payments and to be able to, you know, at least lower it down as much as I can. So let's get started. All right, so as I said, we are in July in 2023, and the reason why I'm making this video now is because we are already 6 months into the year, and I want to see, by me recording this video and keeping myself accountable, where I'm gonna be in December with these numbers. The only thing I can't stand is when I actually make a payment and the amount goes down, but then the interest hits. If I don't make another payment, the interest goes up, so it looks like I really didn't move anywhere, and that's the only thing that bothers me, and one of the reasons why I am tackling this debt as much as I can, because I don't want to be in debt anymore. Like, I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck, just paying off bills and paying off debt or credit cards, and I don't want to do it anymore. And I want to be able to knock this out as much as I can with what I have, right? I have a job, thank God, and I am selling things here and there. If you guys are interested, my Etsy shop will be in the description box below. That will help me so much. Even if you don't buy anything, can you just please share my shop? And I appreciate it. Thank you. And so the total amount of debt I am in is $14,191. So some of you guys know I do have student loans, and my student loans right now are $11,695. So when I got my taxes in, I think, February or March, I did put $200 aside. So right now I have that in my Ally account, and I'm just putting all the money in there just to see what, you know, student loans is going to do, and if they be able to pay some of it, they pay some of it. If they don't, I will still have money in the account. So once this starts to resume, I'm taking whatever amount I have in my account and I'm sending it over to pay off or pay down my student loan. So I do have $200 in a high yield savings account. So at this point, I feel like I am at $11,400, right? Let me see. I can't even do the math. All right, so $11,695 take away 200. Oh yeah, I was right. So $11,495 I would be owing. I don't know why I was looking that way. Right, and then I have my Chase credit card. Everybody knows my famous Chase credit card is at the moment $1,895.07. I'm really trying to pay off that card. I'm trying to pay off that card because the interest on there is very, very, very high. It's at 27.99, and that is very high. And then I have my checks, my Chase Flex, which is at $601.06. So the reason why this Chase Flex card is at that amount is because I have the rental for my daughter to move her back to school is on there, and they also hold, I believe it's like $250 or $300 on that card. So that's why that's up. The rest of it is groceries, which I already have the account, I mean the money, so all I have to do is place it back into that account and it will go down a little bit. But as of right now, oh, I am missing something. I am missing my Amazon. I just tried to like not put my Amazon. So let me get a pen. Give me 1 second. Amazon is at, let's check it. Wow. And Amazon do have an amount because I am buying my daughter some of her college things off there. So, and she will be helping me with this card, because like I told her, I was like, you know, I could do as much as I can. I mean, she's working, so she'll be able to help me with, you know, little things here and there. So right now my Amazon account is at $159.89. so the total, it's gonna go up. So it was at $14,191 plus $159.89. So my total for debt is $14,350.89. That's the amount that I am in debt. So $14,350.89. And I have it all here because I am definitely going to be going back. So this paper that I have here, it is for student loans. So I went into, I'll link it on the screen somewhere where I got this from. It's like a calculator, and then you just plug in all your numbers, and then it'll tell you, you know, when your payoff date is and how much you should pay if you want to pay it off sooner, 6 months, 8 months. So this one here is a monthly, I'm going to be making monthly payments of $112.93. My loan amount, you guys already know, is $11,695. It says loan term in years is giving me 10 years. And then loan term in months is 120 months. And my interest rate is at 3%. So I can't see my percent on my account because we all in forbearance. But I remember it being no more than 3%, because I know I saw some for I think it was 2.65%, but I know the highest was 3%. So I plugged those numbers in, and then it's saying that I'll be finished paying off my student loan in 2033. I am definitely trying to finish that off. I'm gonna say maybe 8 years. If I could do 8 years, I would want to try to do that. But this is what it looks like. So it just has here payment date, payment, principal, interest, and total interest, and then the balance. So I'm hoping to be like way down here by the end of next year, so you know, and then we could go to the back, and then, you know, we'd be finishing this. But I did make a column. I don't know if you guys can see it. I did make a column right there. It says extra payment. So whenever I make the $112.93, what I'm gonna do is, if I do make, like I say, a $20 extra payment, I'm gonna place it here on the side so I could keep track on how I am definitely going to be paying this down, because this loan really definitely has to go. Whether they pay a partial of it, whether they pay some of it, whether they pay the whole thing, I still want to put money aside because it is my debt, and I want to pay off the debt that I decided to go to school for. So yeah, so this is my plan. So my plan is to continue to pay off Chase because that's the highest one right now, and my interest rate on that one is skyrocket. So I'm gonna continue to hit Chase. From Chase, everything else is gonna get minimum. If they could get an extra $5, I will. And then I'm gonna be putting away a half of 112. I'm gonna say 113 because it says 112.93, so I'm gonna round it off. 113. So 113 and two in a month, and then I'll be putting that in my ally account. And then everything else, like I said, is gonna get minimum payments until, like, if I sell something on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, Mercari, and then I'll be placing more money into those accounts. So I do have a plan, and that is my plan right now, is to knock out Chase credit card, and then we're gonna start hitting the next one, which the next one will be Chase Flex, which that one's a little lower because, like I said, I already have funds for some of this, so I know that that's gonna definitely be lower. It should be around 200 because that's how much I spent in food. Because the rental, I got money aside for the rental. I just didn't want to place that money in there, not knowing if I was gonna choose that day or choose another rental company, because obviously during the time that you got to take your child to school, that renting cars, you got to do that a month in advance, like, or 2 months in advance. So, and then I'll be doing Chase and then Amazon, and then, like I said, they're saying that student loans will be resuming in October, and I'm hoping that they will put it in forbearance again, but supposedly they're not. They made a decision, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm not gonna get part of any of that $20,000. That's what I read as well. So I'm not eligible, or they just not going to make any type of payments on my thing, in which I'm okay with it because I'm gonna pay this off. So yeah, guys, so this is my debt story. This is my debt confession. This is how much I owe. I am low income, and like I said, if I have to get another job, I am definitely gonna get another job. I'm definitely am. Do I want one? No, I don't. I don't want to work another job. Like, I love my job, but for now, like I said, if I have to, I'm going to. But there's a lot of things that I am going to be cutting back on. I am definitely going to be calling T-Mobile to try to get my bill lowered. And whatever money I was supposed to pay for that, I'm going to move it over to one of these debts, which, again, is going to be Chase. Because Chase is trying to stick around, and I'm not trying to let Chase stick around. But one thing I can say is I have not used Chase credit card. I have the actual Chase, not Chase Flex. The Chase credit card, I have not used it. I have not touched it, which is still staying at the same amount because I'm not using it. I'm just trying to make payments, but like I said, the interest is a killer. And, well, maybe I shouldn't use that word. The interest is there, and I want to just knock it out. Knock it out. I don't know if I'm going to be staying with that card. I really, really like that Chase Freedom, but I just don't know if I'm going to be staying with that card after I pay it off. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just know that no matter what your amounts are, no matter what your situation, your circumstances are, you can come out of it. Just make a plan. Put it down on paper and make a plan. It is scary to see these numbers. It is it's like, how am I going to get out of this, right? Every time I look at this, I'm not going to lie to you guys, like, it stresses me out, because I'm like, you know, you low income and you still going above and using a credit card, knowing that you don't, not that I don't have the funds for it, but I think I'm a credit card person. I'm not a credit card person, because I could swipe and swipe and swipe and say I'm gonna put that money in, and I won't. I'll put the minimum of it in. So far I've been doing really, really good with the groceries, and I've been swiping for the groceries, and I've been taking, okay, I don't know what happened, but my camera just stopped. It didn't warn me. I still have a half a battery, and it just stopped. The weirdest thing. But maybe it's telling me to stop talking and end this video. So I'm gonna end this video here, guys, and maybe it's overheating. I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or you have any comments below, or let me know, like, how are you paying off your student loans, and let me know how is it going, because I would love to hear everybody else's stories. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about that, but listen, it's part of life and we go through it. There's no shame to be in debt, okay? No shame. If you make it your payments and you taking care of your household, you don't need to be ashamed. Just continue making your payments, continue living life, because that's something that I am doing. I'm still going to continue to live life. I'm still continue to do the things I want to do in life, because I'm not going to let this or this number here hold me back because I owe $14,000. No, I'm just not. No can do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please subscribe on your way out, give me a thumbs up, and I'll be seeing everyone until next time, guys. I see you in my next video.